What's up, guys? Josh B here. And today, I've got my old pal with me, the one and only Cave Explorer!
Hello!
And today, we are going to be talking about our hockey team. So, my hockey team is the Capital City Condors, and the Cave Explorers hockey team is the Ottawa Valley Ambassadors. So, they are actually both located in Ottawa, Ontario, in Canada, but we sometimes we play at the same arena,
Yep.
but at different times.
Yeah, way different times.
Yeah, like mine is in the afternoon, while his is in the frickin' evening, right?
At like 6.
Yeah. So the Capital City Condors is a team of special needs hockey players that recruit players that have disabilities.
And I can play normal hockey.
Yeah, exactly. And so, a really cool fact about the Capital City Condors is that the Capital City Condors is the biggest special needs hockey team in the world. Isn't that incredible? But anyway, let's turn to Cave Explorer right here and see what facts we can learn from the Ottawa Valley Ambassadors, shall we?
Yeah, guys, so your boy Cave Explorer plays for the Capitals. Blooper plays for the Ottawa Valley Ambassadors. The team was founded in 1994. But they were originally playing at Basel Park. And then they moved to some arena, and then they moved to Minto. Then when I joined the team in 2012, I played my first nine seasons playing at Minto, and then we had to find a new arena due to COVID. And then Mento ended up shutting down. They were not making enough money. So now we play at the Old Armstrong Arena. This is my second season playing at Old Armstrong. And so we've been on many tournaments. My first tournament was in Kitchener. We ended up playing on the Kitchener Rangers rink. I've been to Toronto twice. I've been to Peterborough 3 times for hockey, but I actually been to Peterborough 4 times. We've been to North Bay, Kitchener. We were supposed to go to Detroit for a hockey tournament, but it would cost the players $1,000 each player, plus the bus, hotel, the food, and so you're looking probably about like 10,000, like for each player.
That is very, very expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, so we decided to go to Peterborough that year, and we went to Ajax, which is just outside of Toronto. And of course, I played in the Bell Capital Cup many times. There's actually a video. If you search up OVA hockey, on YouTube, it should be the first video. When you search it, And then me, the news report, ended up talking about me at the very end, and I actually showed it to my class, and they were amazed. And you can actually see me on the ice, on the bench, and going to the bench. And yeah, so the first tournament the OVA had was in St. Louis. That was 10 years before I was born. And then after that, the year before I joined my team, they ended up going to Boston for the hockey tournament. And then ever since I begun, like, it's been all Canada. And the 2019-2020 season, we were supposed to go to North Bay. But COVID came and ended our season early, and we were off for like a year and a half. Then last season, whenever we were in the change room, we had to keep my mask on, and yeah.
Wow, that is really some really interesting facts about the Ottawa Valley Ambassadors and even the Cave Explorer himself here. So, a few quick things about May, though. So the first thing is that I actually joined the Capital City Condors just a couple years after it was founded. It founded in 2008, and at that time there were only 3 players in the entire team, but then somehow we just became the most popular and most popular and the most the biggest special needs hockey team in the world. So, so I founded so I started in 2010, 2011, and then I don't know why, but I quit for a couple of years. And then what ended up happening was that I rejoined again, and I love the team so much now. And I also went to a few tournaments as well. So one of the first tournaments I went to, it was a 2012 tournament in Peterborough, and I got to see the one and only Walter Gretzky.
That was Kitchener.
Oh, that was Kitchener? My bad. Anyway.
Yo! Yeah. Let's go!
Let's do this! And
I've actually also met the one and only Walter Gretzky. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, my brother.
And it was his birthday the other day.
Yeah, exactly. And I actually ended up playing a few tournaments in Kitchener as well. But in my early years of the hockey, I actually went to Jamestown, New York, to play for a tournament, and it was pretty cool there. And I think a little bit before COVID though, I think back in 2018, 2019, I'm not exactly sure. I don't know why, but the Capital City Condors got banned from a Kitchener tournament just because a couple of the Capital City Condors members had to have some assistive devices to even skate on, which is really ridiculous.
What the fuck?
I know, right? So, I think what also happening was that it was on the news, and I think I was talking in it as well, and so but a couple of years earlier though, we ended up playing at a Kitchener tournament, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was they were celebrating Oktoberfest at the moment, which is really sick, you know. And what ended up happening was that us, the Capital City Condors, ended up getting second place.
Nice.
And we went up against the one and only Kitchener Ice Pirates. which was really strong. They were really strong at the time.
Who won that game?
We lost terribly.
What was the damage?
I believe it was like 5-6-0 or something. Yeah, it was terrible. But
Well, it's better than being it's better than 28-5.
yeah, yeah, that was such a disaster. Anyway, is there anything else that you want to for the Capital City Condors? Yeah. So right now, for the Capital City Condors, we are divided up into like a team. Like, we're divided up into divisions and even individual teams. So my division is called Team Phillips for Chris Phillips for
Oh,
the Ottawa
nice.
Senators. And I think there was like Team Turris, Team Borieski. But speaking of, actually, so we actually had some honorary captains back in the day, and they were former Ottawa Senators players. So our first ever honorary captain was I can't remember his name now, but
Kyle Torres,
no, it was before that.
Chris Neal.
No. Let me see. Let me think.
Or was it Daniel Elferson?
No, it wasn't. It was like a Mike somebody. Matt Kirkner. That was his name. Matt Kirkner. So he was a former Ottawa Senators player, and then a couple years after he had to transfer into to New York for the New York Islanders, and then we had the one and only Kyle Turris, and then when we lost him, we were devastated, because Kyle Turris was such an awesome member of our team,
Yes.
and but now that he's back in Canada, I think he just retired not too long ago, and
Yeah, he did.
yeah.
I know. So one Bell Capital Cup tournament. I am meeting Patrick Wilcox and Kyle Torres.
Yeah, that's amazing. So, then the last one we had, which was a couple years ago, was Mark Borieski,
Nice.
and their family was really cool. But they actually got traded to Nashville when at the time that Kyle Turris got traded from Nashville to Edmonton, and I think during my time at the Capital City Condors, I actually also played a few Bell Capital Cups right here, right at the Bell Sensplex.
Oh,
And
good old times.
yeah, but I don't really know if my division and the Cave Explorers division really faced off against each other. But
I know most Bell Capital Cups. Oh my God, we end up playing against the Capital City Condors, and let me tell ya, let's just say mainly most of the matches between my division and the Capital City Condors, my division will absolutely dominate that team. But I think John knows Cameron Stackhouse.
I do, yeah.
I end up playing against and Noah Burton.
Oh yeah, I know him.
I end up playing against him and Noah.
Oh really?
Yes.
I think it was on. I think I was on that team. I think, but no, actually, I don't actually know though. But it's okay though.
Oh,
I actually so I actually played against the Ottawa Valley Ambassadors, but I think I played against their A team.
yes, but we no longer have an A team anymore. Most of our A teams is now with the Bandits.
Oh, what's the Bandits?
Yes,
No, what is the Bandits?
they are a hockey team that I do not know much, but I know we have. Okay, so there's my teammate. So the only A guys The A players that are left from my team is Samuel, Felix, and Philip. Those there are basically only three A players left. So we're mostly going to, if we do have a tournament, like a special hockey international tournament, this is going to be the B team. So basically, those three A guys will be with the B guys.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, that's actually amazing though.
yeah, how we went from a B and an A team right down to a B.
Wow, that's just sad.
Yes.
And but meanwhile, since we actually have gathered more, recruited more members of the Capital City Condors, we actually had to add a division. So there's level 1, level 2. There actually used to be just A, B, and C teams, but that doesn't exist anymore. It's in the past. So and now there's level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I am on the 6th division.
So basically, the more competitive level.
Exactly.
Basically.
Yeah. And some known members of my division is Cameron Stackhouse, Daniel Sexton, Brennan White, which we actually both know personally.
Brennan White?
Yep.
Coach. Oh my God.
I know. And who else do I remember from that?
Noah Burton.
Yeah, Noah Burton, Christian Schofield, Chris Drake, Christopher LeBlanc. There's a lot of players actually in our 6 team.
Does Liam play for you guys?
No, he's unfortunately at either level 5 or level 4. I'm not sure. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, we both know Liam Lavelle pretty well because we also played Special Olympic soccer together.
And that's how I got to know this one.
Yeah, and we became best friends ever since then. And
Yep.
And actually, for this year, for this tournament, I unfortunately wasn't a part of it because I had
Plans.
because I had plans to go to. Yep. And but what ended up happening was that we ended up winning. Is that right?
We ended up coming in first place.
Yeah. Yeah. From what I heard, it was actually a tie at the beginning, but then since we technically had the most wins at the tournament, we ended up coming in first place.
Yep. And the game against Ontario, that was an easy win. 11-2, but the final score.
Oh yeah, and also one thing that you should know is that the Cave Explorer's brother actually, Block Magic.
Yep.
Is that correct? Yep. He actually plays for our team as well for the soccer, and Win Dalton King champion as well.
Yes, but his YouTube channel got taken down.
Due to fucking copyrights.
Yep. Cause he ended up posting the Bryan Adams concert on YouTube, and YouTube said, okay, this is a copyrighted claim, take down his channel. And yeah, that happened to me back in August last year. Not this past August that went by, but the last August in 2021.
Yeah, and also one thing that you guys should know is that our good friend Kyle Bergsma, he actually plays for my division as well. So
Oh, Kyle, the good goalie.
yeah, and I'm guessing that if you guys actually know some special needs hockey team players, or if you are one, then comment down below which team that you know or which team you're on, so that we can hook you up and see if we can play against each other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, And off the record, I can't wait to defeat this guy in hockey. Anyway, so I just want to thank you all for watching, and I hope this video amused you as well as us. And I'm actually just gonna let Cave Explorer sign out first.
Peace out. I'm Cave Explorer, signing off.
And this is Josh B, signing out. Peace.